Good morning, welcome back. It's Sunday the 10th, is it 11th? Something like that, January 2026. And it is 8:30. 8:30 already. I've got a lot I want to do today. I'm self-employed. I buy, sell vintage, antiques, secondhand, anything that I think I can sell online, on eBay, on my website, and in antique centres. So my days are as and when. I work pretty much 7 days a week, a bit, but then I'll take an afternoon off here and there. I've got Dave in the office with me today. He's doing a bit of admin for me. The lighting's terrible, so I apologise, but it's January. It's a grey day. The forecast is pretty shocking. Darren's going a bit stir crazy because he hasn't been able to get out in the garden and do what he wants to do. So, me today, start off with a cup of tea. I've had 2 cups of coffee, so I'm on to green tea, peppermint tea now. I don't like green tea. Do you like green tea? Oh no, it's not good for my system either. No. I am gonna, because it's a Sunday, and I tell myself I get extra points for working on a Sunday, I'm going to treat myself to new wax melts this morning. I'm going to have the cocoa and sandalwood, which is one of my all-time favourites. So I'm going to take out the rejuvenating spa one out of my wax melter and get the cocoa and sandalwood going. Oh, there we go. It's nice when it comes out in one big chunk. Somebody I knew said that they used to just keep them, you know, after they've pretty much used them, put them in a little saucer on the windowsill. Just adds a bit of extra fragrance when the radiators come on. I don't know if that's true. So what have I been doing the last couple of days? Hang on. I have been clearing my death pile. Look how little it is now. And this is new stock come in that box. That's my exciting new stock, which I will show you in my next video. That is stock already priced up for Louth. That is my death pile. I mean, I do have other stuff elsewhere, but even those piles are going down as well. So I've really been on it, getting through stock. I'm going to get on with packing orders, so I'll show you what's going out in a minute. The sky was incredible this morning. Darren took some video for me, but it just doesn't show it off to its full extent. It was like purples and pinks and oranges. It was amazing. We're getting some incredible skies at the moment. I hope you get to see them too. We appreciate it so much now that we've got a garden and open views. Where we lived in Devon, we were in a bit of a valley, but because of the way our house was positioned, we couldn't see out very well. And so we really, really are appreciating the skies since moving in. What else did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, on my Facebook memories, although it was Jenny's birthday in November, it's like the anniversary of when she came to live with us. 16 years ago. So there's loads of cute photos of when she was a poppy, and she was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, she literally wasn't much bigger than my hand when we got her, and she was absolutely adorable. So I'll stick some photos in. What else have I got to tell you? Right, I'm gonna show you what's going out and what I've got to pack. Not too much going out. We have got some army stuff, so some army boots, some army gaiters, some trainers, a few books. So this one, High Albania, no idea what that's about, and South Africa in Africa, a study of ideology and foreign policy. Bit of light reading for somebody. One of these cute little recipe card tins. Didn't go for an awful lot, but it's cute, isn't it? These 2 plates went as one lot, and this little Cornish serpentine ware went as a separate one. a little Wedgwood embossed queensware, cup and saucer. What else? Oh, some dinner plates. Royal Dalton Forest Glen dinner plates. A roll mat, like a sleeping roll mat, and a print. Shall I turn that around the right way? There you go. So I've got all those to pack, plus a few website orders. So thank you to Julie, Jacqueline and Margaret for ordering on my website. And also CJ. I didn't know the full name, all I'd got was the initials, but thank you so much. And Jack, if I haven't already said thank you to Jack as well. Thank you so much. I will get packed the orders that I've still got to do, along with my eBay orders. And while I do that, you can have a little look. I took some video when we went to Louth the other day. I took off all the Christmas stuff. It was like a bit of a whirlwind, because I told you we wanted to be there, get there quick and back quick, because we were leaving Dave for the first time. So we did an in and out as quick as we could. And I had to take off Christmas and put out any other stock. But it went really well. Yeah, it went really, really well. I got loads of stuff out. And then when I got home, I packed away all the Christmas stuff. So that's all put away. So I've been really on it this week. But anyway, while I pack some orders, you can have a little look at the videos I took at our Louth booths. Just gone 12 o'clock. I've just let Dave out in the back garden and it's freezing cold. I had planned to go to see Mum this weekend, but the weather forecast's been so changeable, and like storms and then ice and then rain, and I was just really nervous, so I put it off for a little while. So I am not going anywhere for a day or so. I packed all my orders except for one big print that I need Darren to cut out some cardboard for me. So all the other orders are packed. I've picked out some bits from our website, a few little bits, and some different bits. Again, I'm trying to try different things because I know what I like, but I don't know what you like. So here we go. First thing is this wooden handcrafted like fabric stamp. You can see that there's got a texture there. It's like a floral or sort of leafy kind of pattern, and there is remnants of paint where it's been used, and then it's got this big sort of wedge of a handle on the back. It's quite a heavy thing, so there's that. It looked really nice on a shelf, or you could use it if you're that way inclined. I've got this beautiful Stuart Crystal like little bowl, with the fuchsias etched on there, and then these leaves cut out as well. It's really nice. Nice little crystal bowl. Again, because it's crystal, it's that bit heavier than you'd expect. I've got a bit of bone china and some pretty little dishes. So I've got this one, which is Royal Crown Derby. I think the pattern is Derby Posies, but I'm not 100% sure. So a little Royal Crown Derby dish. Could use that to put your earrings in, or your rings, or just decorative. And then I've put these two together. These are Crown Staffordshire. There's like a tiny little dish or tray and then a lidded box, both in the same pattern, or very similar pattern anyway. They're not exactly the same, as in they matchy in the colourway and everything, but the flowers aren't exactly the same, but they look really nice together. So I've done those as one lot. And then I've got this gorgeous little tray, handcrafted vintage tray. I love the way it goes, wavy edge to it all the way round. That's the bottom side and the handles, and it's just a nice little size. Really lovely handcrafted tray there. And finally, I've got this beautiful little vase, hand painted from Rhodes grease. It's got the deer there, and then it's got this pattern painted on, and then it's got the gold to give it that extra bit of special sparkle. Unusual shape, goes up, and then you've got almost like a layer and then a small opening at the top, and that is what it says underneath. So I'm guessing that's the dated 86, but really lovely. Reminds me of the Kashmiri deer, these ones. So those are all on my website, ready if you're interested. Darren made us a curry for lunch. That was lovely. I was starving, so I've eaten that. Packed another order that came through. It was just some long johns, so that's all packed. So I've done everything except for the print, which I'm going to leave for tomorrow. I'm going to cut me some card out tomorrow because it's raining outside at the moment. It does it outside, so excuse me, I'm going to do that tomorrow. The other day we went to Louth and we picked up all the stuff and we picked up our money, and we did quite well in December, so that was good. Long may that continue. And I've got distracted. Too many thoughts going at once. What was I going to tell you? Because that wasn't the thing I was going to tell you. Bear with, I just remembered what it was I was going to tell you. I got the seeds out of the shed. I went through it, and I'm only going to order 4 flower seeds because I've got quite a lot of stuff that I want to use again. So I want some more sweet peas, I told you, some longer stems, more fragrant ones, and I was googling it and it said that you should go for ones that are called show bench because people grow them for shows. They want the longer stem and the fragrance to win the prizes, so I've got to look out for that. I want some, I have got out of the seed sack some little violas and some pansies, but I want to do more. So I'm going to choose 1 or 2 of each of those. I want some echinacea, some standard. I've got a packet of red echinacea, but I want some of the pink. I didn't have a lot of luck with germinating echinacea. I think I'd got pink, white and red. And because they're like, I think it's called biannual, where the plant grows one year but doesn't flower until the next. I don't know what I've got, but I've got a feeling that I didn't get any of the red ones to germinate. So I want some more of the pink, the standard pink ones, because I love echinaceas. They are, like, I think, my favourite flower, although it's hard to choose, isn't it? And then, I forgot to write down the one that I got from that Bob and Courtney bought me, that little plant. That was the other seeds I wanted to look for. Oh, that's another one to add to my list. Anyway, that and honesty. I've seen it on a few people's like gardening videos, and you get the pretty flowers in the summer, and then it's got almost like the transparent discs with the seeds in as they dry out. And I thought, oh, I like the look of that. So I'm going to look for some honesty as well. Have you checked your seeds yet? Do you need to go and do a little stock take, make a list, get planning? I just had an email come through from a company. I get them every now and again, collaboration requests or whatever, emails. I don't get as many as I used to, actually. I think it's because my views have gone down and so I'm not getting the quantity. But this one, it was actually for Darren for his gardening channel. And I've just been in to see him and I said, I'm sorry, but I've made an executive decision. You're not doing it. It was for a discreet plant box in a suitcase. So it was basically like a little, you know, like a little wheel-along suitcase, like a carry-on suitcase. And then it was opened up and inside was a bonsai tree in a suitcase. And not only is that kind of wild, and I can't see the point of it, they sell for 300 quid. Who wants to pay 300 quid for a suitcase with a tree inside? Anyway, sorry, if you've got one and you love it, I apologise. It just seems like the oddest thing to me. If you have one, just tell me I'm wrong. I don't mind. I just didn't get it. One of the jobs that I've been meaning to do for ages is to get all the pictures and prints that are on my walls in the office. There's some there, there's more over my desk over there, onto my website. So quite a lot of them are on my website already. The ones that aren't on here, like that one is on eBay, those two are on eBay, that one's on eBay. And there's not many that aren't listed at all. I think it's just these 4 in front of me that I've taken off the wall from over there. So I'm going to show you these 4. Can't count, 5. And then I'm going to get these on my website. And then over time, if they don't sell on eBay, I will get these listed on my website as well. So that everything that's in my office is on my website rather than here and there and everywhere. Right, I'll show you these before it gets too dark, because it doesn't look too bad in there, but in my office it feels very, very dark. So I've got this one, which I really, really love. It's called 3 Blind Mice. Can you see down there? Look, they look like they've all had a good old feast and a bit of wine, having a snooze with the menu there behind them. Isn't that cool? It's a very basic frame, but it is vintage. You can tell by the back. It's got bits of cork here, so that I guess it's resting against the wall. But I love that picture. So that's the first one. I'll get that one up. And then I've got some oriental ones. So here's a Japanese one. Unusual, long, thin one. I'm trying to do it without you getting the reflection too much. It's like a lady in a kimono walking towards the mountain with the moonlight. So if I go like that, you can see. Lovely detail. And then there's signatures here. There's nothing on the back, it's plain. To me, I'm not sure, possibly painted on silk, but I can't tell without taking it out of the frame, and I really don't want to do that. But isn't that lovely? Nice long thin one. Ideal if you've got like a narrow space that you need to find something to fit in. And I've got another Japanese one. Is this one on silk? Again, it could possibly be on silk. 2 ladies with their parasols, with a bit of the cherry blossom there. Whichever way I do it, you're getting reflection. I apologise. Isn't that lovely? It's more modern. It's got a basic frame there. I think maybe this was a tourist piece because it's got some Japanese stickers there in the corner. So maybe brought back from Japan. But yeah, really, really nice that. There's that one. And then this one looks maybe Indian or I don't know. Really pretty. It's got quite detailed painting, and then it's got this gold that's been added to like the border and just to highlight certain things on the painting itself. Excuse me, that's my dishwasher. Does everybody else's appliances beep incessantly? So the dishwasher doesn't just bleep once to say, oh, I'm done. It'll just go and go and go and go for ages. The fridge, you would keep the fridge open for any length of time and it starts beeping. The microwave, it's bonkers. I don't think it's necessary. But yeah, really pretty. I love all this detail in the border. Can you see that? So there's that. And then finally, I have got one of these Sybil Andrews lino cuts. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. I thought maybe it was like a bridge or something, like bridge building or something. I will Google it and I will write it in the description on my website. But I love these Sybil Andrews lino cuts. I've got one more, it's like a football one or something like that. But I think she's amazingly talented. So yeah, I will get those on today and then that'll be another job done. It's getting really, really dark. Darren's watching football. I haven't got any video of the dogs today because it's been so cold and miserable. I wanted to go out when they've gone out. And when they've been in the kitchen, they've just been curled up in their beds and now they're curled up on the sofa with Darren. So you're going to have to wait until another video to see a bit more of the dogs. I apologise. I've had another sale on eBay. I haven't got it here, it's in the garage, but it's a load of baskets, this kind of thing. Like ex-shop display baskets. I just do them in little bundles and get 20 quid for them at a time. So that's another order going out. I've listed all these prints on my website. I've done them at £25 each. Some of that money would go towards the postage as well because my standard postage wouldn't cover the extra that it takes me to pack prints and stuff. So they're all going on my website. So that's another job done. I'm really ticking them off because not only is that pile gone down there, but one of those Kallax boxes is empty. I've got rid of one of the boxes from under there as well. It's really, really, really good. I'm on a bit of a high getting on with work. I'm enjoying it, so that is good. I was watching a TikTok the other day by a lady who I like, something like Cooler Shine. She's an artist down in Dorset way, and I've followed her for a while, but I don't know if this was a recent video that she'd done on TikTok or what TikTok, showing my age now, TikTok, or whether it's one that's been out a while and I only just saw it. But she said that she was going to try and share the love, and I thought this was a really good idea, and I thought we should all try and do this by spreading positivity. And the way that she was going to spread positivity was give out as many compliments as she could to people. So either in person or online. So you know, like if you see a little reel or a video and you enjoy it, then tell them you enjoyed it. If you see somebody in the street and you like their coat, then tell them you like their coat. If you see somebody, I don't know, that's got a really cute dog, tell them they've got a cute dog. That kind of thing. Spread the joy. And I thought I'm going to do that because especially online on social media, it's really hard as a small business to get seen. And the way that you get seen is by having more and more interactions. So if you see a small business that you know and you like, and you see something that they advertise on Facebook or on Instagram or anywhere, just by you giving it a like and possibly putting a comment, you're helping them, even though it doesn't cost you a penny. And even if it's not that specific thing that you'd be interested in buying, just by doing that, then makes that post more visible to more people, and it helps that small business. And it gives them a little bit of a boost, you know. It's like, oh, somebody else has liked that post, you know, that kind of thing. So go find some local small businesses or handmade businesses or whatever, real ones, not Temu ones, and go and spread the love. Come on, let's do it between us. Let's all spread the love. I like the idea of that. I'm going to get off because it's getting really, really dark and it's hard for me to find anywhere where I can do videos, and everything's quieting down here. Darren and the dogs are having cuddles. I'm going to put these pictures back on the wall. I'm going to open up this parcel so that I can show you this stock in my next video. I thought of something else I need to do. It's gone. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry nothing much has happened today, but I hope you still enjoyed. If you could give me a thumbs up and a comment, I'd really appreciate it. As I say, it really does help the algorithms. And it doesn't cost you a penny, and neither does subscribing. So if you're not subscribed, click on the little subscribe button and the little notification bell as well, and then you'll get told when another one of my gentle vlogs comes up online, which is generally twice a week. Darren's not been able to get out in the garden much the last week, so I don't know when his next video is coming out, but there will be one soon, so watch out for that. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon.